Hey, Sage.
Hey,
Hey, this is our fourth lesson, and I'm so excited about our collaboration.
me too.
Because, wait for it,
Summer starts now.
it sure does. So, we are on our fourth lesson, and so I want to reintroduce myself. I'm Hawley Hussey, the curriculum specialist for Usdan, and my amazing collaborator.
I am Sage Chasen, and I'm the lead fashion design and sewing instructor for this summer at Usdan.
What? So that's fantastic. And Sage, last I checked on our third lesson, we tossed the ball to you. So I am here as your student. I'm ready.
All right, so today we will be making a headpiece. We'll be transforming one of the cutouts we did in our previous lessons into kind of a crown or headpiece.
Oh, okay.
You know something interesting? Corona translates to crown,
Hashtag mind blown.
right? So kind of weird, but I guess kind of fitting to make a crown.
Okay, well, we're going to turn a negative into a positive.
Right. Okay, so you'll need one of the cutouts that you made in one of our previous lessons.
Okay.
You'll need a piece of paper. Copy paper is perfect.
Okay.
You'll need something to like poke holes in the paper. So you could use a pencil, you could use a paper clip, the edge of a paper clip, whatever works. And lastly, you will need some type of string or fabric. You could even take an old t-shirt and cut it into strips. So I'll show you what I've done. I took an old t-shirt and just cut into strips. So
How many strips?
I would say it's really up to you. I have about 10 here, but you'll be decorating kind of the front piece of your crown with these strips. So it depends.
Okay.
If you want to go more minimal.
Okay, I'll chill and let
Okay.
you. Do you think little Usdan members can do this with a grown-up helping them?
Yes, and I also think the littler one should use a pencil. Less
Oh, okay.
to
And
poke holes.
I got tape in case I need it. So I think
Right.
I'm ready.
All right, so step one, take your piece of paper. I'm gonna show my desk from here on out so you
Oh,
see
thank you. Okay.
horizontally,
Okay.
and you wanna just fold it in half horizontally.
Okay.
Step one.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so once you got a good fold, great, you'll unfold it, lay it flat, and now we're gonna be folding it into quarters. So we're gonna do this by taking one edge of the paper and folding it into that center line you just made. So, just like that.
Okay. I see.
So yeah, I took this edge and folded it into the center fold.
I got it.
Perfect. And you're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. So again, take the opposite edge and fold it into that center fold.
Okay.
Good? Great. So now with both of those flat, it should look like this, right?
Yep.
And now you're just gonna refold on that center fold with the loose edges on the inside so that now you're just left with the strip of paper that has one folded edge and one open.
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so step two, we are going to poke some holes through one side of our paper. So you have this like V shape, right? If you hold it this way.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to choose one side. I'm going to choose this side, and this will be the front of your crown.
Okay. So like one side only?
Yes.
Okay.
And you want to take your hole making tool, whether that be a paper clip or a pencil,
Mm-hmm.
and poke some holes. So you could either poke holes randomly throughout,
Okay.
or if you have an idea of like a specific design, you could poke the holes in a design. What I'm going to do for this one, just to be simple, and I think it's a good way to start, is to just poke a few holes in a straight line across.
Okay.
maybe like 10 holes. But that's also, the number of holes is the number of strips of fabric you'll need.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
Got it? Okay.
I like what you said about, you know, when you're trying something out for the first time,
Mhm.
kind of simple.
Yes.
Because that's how we develop an art practice, is we go little by little, we try out new techniques, which is why these 4 lessons are so important. We're helping people get a little bit more familiar with 1 dimensions, 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions, a little bit of cutting and folding skills. These are all super important skills to have.
They really are.
Yeah.
Even just like in everyday life, even if you're not an artist, they're like, everyone needs to cut stuff.
You know what? I made holes with my paper clip, but I wasn't happy. I wanted them a little bigger, so I took my pencil.
Yes, I love that.
I made it a little bit bigger.
I think that's perfect. And
Okay.
so if you're using like string as your like fabric or material of choice to decorate your headpiece, you'll want to use like a paper clip, right? Because the string is thinner, so you'll want a smaller hole. But because I'm using a thicker fabric, and Hawley, you are too, I believe, I'm also going to go it.
Of course, because I'm a Coney Island mermaid, I happen to have lots of kind of mermaidy fairy tool.
I love that.
I mean, you know, I don't have simple string, but I have multicolored pieces of tool.
That's going to look so pretty once this.
Thank you.
The next step would be cutting your fabric into strips or cutting your string into segments. And you want them to be, I would say about like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 inches long. They don't all have to be the same length.
Okay, I love that.
You know, because we like everything to look a little different. So once you get...
Oh, wait, Sage, you know what that gets into? One of our older hashtags from an earlier lesson. Hashtag unexpected outcome.
Yes, yes. An unexpected outcome is usually very exciting in a good way. In the art world.
Here's my beautiful strips.
Oh my God, that looks so pretty.
At the moment are just wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What up?
Step. You'll take all of your strips and you will tie a knot at one end.
Okay. Got it.
A knot at one end. Perfect.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, another great skill. People think, oh, tying, oh, making knots, simple. Yeah, it's a huge art form.
It, especially some of those advanced knots.
Yeah.
I'm like, how?
Am I doing this on all 10 pieces, Sage? Am I making knots now? Okay, I got you.
So as you tie your knots,
okay,
I will show what you do after tying the knots. And I know a lot of you will probably be taking the time to tie knots on your fabric right now. So you could pause the video if you want until you're done with that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just go ahead and show the next step. Take your strip of fabric and hold it by the end without the knot, okay? So you're gonna go to the inside of this little V shape, so on this side, and try to feed the end without the knot of your fabric through the hole.
Okay.
Do this with the help of a pencil, or if you're using string, the paper clip. And so you just want to feed that through. And this is like a very kind of simplified or good introduction to how sewing works.
Oh, what a great point. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm done. So what are you doing? You're poking it through. You're
Yes.
feeding it through from one side.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to use my pencil. So this is like a different version of poke-through technology.
It is. Okay, so now you see.
Look at mine. I'm pulling it through.
Oh, it looks so cute. And then,
oh, mine didn't work. Mine didn't work. I need a bigger knot. It's an emergency. Or I need to be not so aggressive.
Yeah, a lot of times with the paper, if you just leave it, it'll stay.
I know, I'm being like your classic art student, like, I'm done. How many times does everyone hear that? You know, you just start something and there's people who are like, I'm done. And I was kind of getting on that train just then and I was a little bit rushing it. So I'm going to slow myself down.
Poke a hole at the very end of your piece of paper. So on each end, you want to poke one hole, similar, like the same exact way you did when you were poking the 10 holes across the top.
Oh, just on the end?
Yes, on the edge of each side.
Can I see your hands a little bit?
Oh, yeah. So see one on this side and then one on this side, just on the edge. It could be in the center of that, but I mean, whatever you think.
Okay, got it. The clarification.
Yes.
Go through both sides on the end or just one?
You know, I had it on just one, but thinking about it, it actually may be better to put it through both sides because this is going to kind of, that would then close our piece and this what's going to be tying around.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm going to go through with my pencil then, and I'm going to do it right through.
Yes, thank you. That's actually a great idea.
Working together, Usdan style. Okay, so I've got mine, and then I'm putting fabric through there?
Yes, or if you have a string, you could do that as well. I'm actually going to use some string because I have it on hand, but feel free to use fabric, whatever you got lying around.
Okay, I'm just going to go for this fabric thing because I have it here.
Go for it.
So I'm putting it through this hole that I just made on the end.
Yes.
And am I doing a knot again or am I tying it around the
end? Okay, good. So you're going to actually want to put the knot on the opposite side, on the side that's facing out.
Oh, the side that's facing out this way.
Yes.
Okay, so all I have to do with that mistake is pull it through.
Exactly. And then just
pull it, and then I'll make a knot.
Exactly.
Oh, it looks cool. You can actually make a knot and have it hanging out kind of long. Okay, I'm getting it through this last hole.
Great. And you know what you could do before you put it through the second hole? You could take it and kind of measure around your head.
I'm such a fast. I'm putting another one on the other side so I can have two ties.
I love that. And you know what? And then if you tie it in the middle, it'll have like a nice like bow in the back.
I'm going to do instead of, I like your technique. I think that gives people options.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome.
You're fitting. And is the fabric, so here's mine. I did two.
I love that. So then
do this.
Yes.
So I'm not going to tie it yet because I have a feeling something else is coming.
Yes. So actually, no, you can tie it now. Tie it at that length that fits your head.
Even without my cute little book?
Uh-huh.
All right, something's going to happen. I've got mine tied. I did a little bow on the back.
Oh, it's so cute with the two different colors.
Nice.
I love that. Okay. So once you have that, you could take it off now that it's fitted.
Oh, I see your fashion terminology now that it's fitted. Okay.
And what you're going to do is put your piece back in.
Okay.
Your sculptural piece.
Yeah.
Take it. .
Oh, it just fits right in there.
And then put it over the top of your head.
Okay.
So you want to put it on, like, let me get this. So see, I have mine like this.
Yeah.
And you're just going to put it over the top of your head.
Okay. I'm feeling like I want to add a little bit of tape to secure that there. I mean, I see how you have it like fitted in.
Yes.
Like this. But I feel like so it won't fall out. Is that okay if I add a little?
That is totally okay.
Okay.
I'll show you another one I have.
Secure your crowns, people.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just gonna I'm just adding because I want it to be. I'm wearing this for the rest of the day. People, just so everyone knows.
So cute. I love the use of that fabric.
Okay, here we go. Over my head, over my little hair. Okay, done.
And there you have it. Now I'm going to show you one more thing really quick.
Okay.
So I didn't tape mine so that, oh, it looks so cute. You can take it out. And then I made another one earlier today. And this one I did a little more in and out rather than hanging. And
okay,
so then,
closer to the camera, my friend.
oh, yes. Let me put this on the table.
The sewing one. Oh, I love that. I see what you're doing. Does everyone see
Then you
that?
can slip it in this one.
That's nice.
And
Hi.
have a different crown depending on how you're feeling. So you can make multiples of these kind of headband pieces.
Okay, we look fantastic. Can I just say, hang on, because people.
Summer starts now.
It does. I have a feeling we're at the end of this lesson.
We are. We definitely are.
How did we
And
do
that's
it?
it. You know, this lesson took a bit longer.
I love this. It was a little more complex, but I really do love it. Thanks,
Okay.
Sage.
You're welcome.
Fun in your crown. I'm wearing mine for the rest of the day.
I love it. Perfect. All right, Holly, thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Now.
Yay.